Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we've got a crazy unboxing to do on my channel, where today we're going to be opening up a boatload of Clash Royale card packs. And this is going to be a ridiculous time. Guys, if you didn't know, Supercell announced recently that they've paired together with Topps to release a bunch of Clash Royale collectible cards. If you haven't seen them already, a bunch of other creators have covered them. I finally got my package today, and I'm excited to open them up. Now, in total, I got 24 card packs today. There's 6 cards instead of each of these. They have a bunch of different ones, from a hobby pack to a regular pack, and you can obviously have a chance to get a legendary inside of these. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop these open. Now, if you guys actually want to enter to win, I can give away one of these hobby packs that has 24 different card packs inside of it to one lucky winner. You've got to be over 13 years old and reside in either North America and Europe. Go ahead and comment in the comment section below where you're from, and I'm going to pick a winner in probably a couple of days after this video is over. All right, let's go and hop into this. I'm going to go ahead and open up some cards, and let's go and see what we get inside of it. Now, I'm going to start off just opening up a couple of these, and then afterwards, we're going to open up some of these card packs to determine what we have inside of our deck. All right, so kicking this one off, let's go ahead and see what we get, guys. Man, some of these like unboxing YouTube videos are crazy. So we've got a beautiful heal spell right here. It has on the front, it's got the heal spell, and then on the back, it has a brief description of the heal card. Obviously, you can do some pretty fun stuff with the card, whether it's challenges with your friends, deck building, and that's what I'm going to do in just a moment. So we have heal, we've got goblins, solid. We've got skeleton barrels. We're getting a couple of rares. We're getting a couple of commons. We've got the ice spirit as well. We've got a cannon, and then Supercell hooked me up with the royal giant. Guys, this might have been the worst card opening I've ever seen. I only got one rare, and I got a royal giant inside of it. All right, let's go ahead and get into number 2. I'm hearing the legendary noise inside of this one. Let's see what we actually end up getting. Looks like we're going to start this one off with a nice win condition. We're going to get the hog rider. We've got the fire spirits, barbarians, another set of goblins, another set of Teslas, and archers. All right, looks like it's hard to unlock epics and legendaries, which is pretty typical from inside of the game. So they made it realistic. Let's go ahead and open up one more set before we get into the actual challenge. All right, I'm feeling something. I hear that princess tingling inside of this one. Obviously, legendaries are pretty hard to get, similar to how they are inside of Clash Royale. We've got the mini P.E.K.K.A, we've got the cannon, archers, skeleton barrel, ice spirit, and a cannon. Okay, double cannons, lots of common, guys. And because we've already opened up 3 of these, let's go and try to open up some packs and see if we can win some battles using them. Right into the card opening, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we get. I'm hoping we don't get double cannons. I guess we could do a cannon card if that's the case. Checking out what's inside of our very first pack to see what's inside of our deck. We've got a tombstone. So already we've got a solid card for defense. If we play against Hog Rider or something else, we can go ahead and see if we can take something out. Card number 2 is going to end up being arrows, a nice 3 elixir spell. We can take that, and we already have it inside of our deck, actually. Why don't we go ahead and move that into spot number 2 so we don't forget. We've got zap as well, so already seeming pretty heavy for our spells. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. We've got spear goblins, commons out the wazoo right now. So far, an interesting little bait deck right here. We've got the bomber. Oh man, this might be the first time the bomber's ever played, and of course it's thanks to the Supercell card pack. So let's go ahead and make sure we get the bomber in here. Sort of hard to find because we don't even remember it. And the final card's going to be a knight. Okay, so this is definitely an interesting set of cards. Now we have 2 spots to use whatever we want, guys, and honestly with this deck, I feel like graveyard's going to be pretty good. We've got some nice cards that mesh together with what we're trying to get done. So let's go and do the graveyard right now. And then for our final card, guys, what do we want to do? Maybe something that shoots air, because we only have spear goblins inside of our deck. Let's go ahead and throw the musketeer inside of this right now and kick off a grand challenge. All right, obviously this is going to be a little bit more difficult than what we could have expected, just because of the cards we're getting out of this right now. Gia JC is going to be our first opponent, and oh man, I have a feeling we're going to be in a boatload of trouble, guys. All right, let's go ahead and hit him with the good luck right here. This is going to get interesting real quick. The bomber, obviously not the most intimidating card to kick this one off. I'm just going to go ahead and spam some emotes and see if Gia JC is going to play something first. Looks like it's going to be an ice golem, so why not just drop our bomber right here? That's basically a 1 elixir bomber, unless he can follow this ice golem up. It looks like he might be playing Hog 2.6 right now, judging by off what he's done, and a graveyard should be a pretty interesting matchup to see if he's going to be able to defend. Now, I'm going to let this go ahead and roll on through. There's the skeletons right now, guys, which we all expected. Ice Spirit going down right now. I think this might actually be a good opportunity for us to go for our knight. You know this musketeer is going to be coming down. It is Hog 2.6, guys. He's going to go ahead and opt to get everything down right there. The knight's going to go ahead and start tanking for the rest of this. Skeleton's going down now. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of damage onto the tower, but not too much else. We're going to tickle away and get it down to 2,000 HP, but that's going to be the end of the push. All right, continuing onwards. Let's go ahead and get ready to cycle right here. And I'm going to go ahead and have to cycle immediately to another tombstone. That's going to work beautifully. Musketeer's going to get distracted by the rest of this. That's going to be a great defense from us where we only actually take no damage against our towers, guys. Beautifully done. Going to go ahead and let this all run through. We still have a Musketeer at full HP. We're going against Hog 2.6 from a player who isn't bad, using a little bit of a troll deck. So this is an interesting way to play Clash Royale. All right, Spear Goblin's going down once more. He might play his Musketeer far up, so I'm going to slap my Knight down, which is exactly what happens. Let's go ahead and drop our Graveyard down right here. He may cycle all the way to a log right now. Instead, he's going to cycle to his cannon. Looks like the Musketeer is going to try to put in some work. The Spear Goblins are doing their best. Not going to get a whole lot of damage done, and I'm really wishing I had Poison inside of this deck. Poison would make a boatload of difference, guys, but instead, going to go ahead and let that Musketeer run forward. I could play my Bomber in the back, but these Fireballs are going to give him a lot of value. I guess I'll just go ahead and slap down our Bomber, guys, and we're going to have to see if this makes do. All right, Bomber running forward. Is he going to opt to Fireball that? Looks like we have a little bit of an Elixir lead right now. Going to play our Musketeer now. There goes that Fireball, so we won't have it in cycle for the rest of this. I'm going to go ahead and let this run forward. I'm going to Tombstone this. Going to go ahead and opt in just to zap right here to get a little bit of chip damage done. There goes his Musketeer, so we're going to fight Musketeer on Musketeer Madness. Everything running forward right now. Knight's going to go in to protect the rest of this. Looks like that should be okay until he drops his Fireball, of course. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's go ahead and get our Bomber down right now. Bomber's going to get ready in a moment. Tombstone's going to go down now for something else. He's going to play another Musketeer, guys, and honestly, he's playing this really well. The Musketeers make it really hard for me to try to break through right now. Gonna let this other Musketeer try to run forward, but I have a feeling this one's gonna be a little bit tough. There goes this, there goes this, there goes our Spear Goblins, there goes our Bomber, guys. We are struggling to try to get something done right here. Hog 2.6 is just a little bit better than what we're throwing down with right now. I'm gonna start our Tombstone really far up right here, see if this Bomber can do something for us. Looks like it will. Ice Spirit going in. And this is where things can get a little bit difficult. All right, looks like he's going to play that. Sort of expected right there. Knight's going to go ahead and run forward. And honestly, we can't kill the Musketeers. Just with this deck, there's no chance of doing anything against the Musketeers right here. Unfortunately, the cards from Supercell have failed us. The Musketeers just destroying any of our hopes and our wishes, guys. Looks like the Bomber's going to run in. Fireball's going to go down now. I have to play a Knight right here. I have to go ahead and play our Graveyard. Graveyard's going to be a little bit off right now, but there it goes. Everything running in. He's probably going to play a high log right here. Going to go ahead and play our Spear Goblins to avoid the log. Beautiful stuff right there. We're going to end up sprinkling that tower down just a bit, but not much else. Zap's going to go down here. Ice Golem once more, guys. We have to play our Tombstone. Tombstone's going to go down. The Musketeer, of course, is not going to get locked onto. The Bomber's going in. Oh, I think this is going to be a GG well played. Fireball will finish this one off in style, and unfortunately, that's going to be an L. Okay, we're 0 for 1 using this deck right now. I was hoping we'd run into someone a little bit too troll who wasn't using Hawk 2.6, but let's go ahead and get into battle number 2 right now using this deck. Or not this deck, but switching it up to another deck, and let's go ahead and see what we can do. All right, hopefully this one works a little bit better. Already, I'm liking the first card I see inside of it. So card number 1 is going to be a Flying Machine. A Flying Machine is pretty crucial to getting some damage down on your opponent. A great air defense, guys. Flying Machine probably wouldn't have helped him much in the last battle, but doesn't matter. Card number 2 going to be some Bats. I definitely like Bats, so this is turning out to be a pretty decent deck. Honestly, if we can get a good win condition going, things will be solid. Speaking of win conditions, guys, we're going to get the Mortar. Oh, man, the Mortar is going to be ridiculous. We're going to get some Fire Spirits. This is turning already into a fascinating deck. I mean, we can make do with this, but it's going to be... It's going to be a little crazy. So Mortar, a lot of spam. Barbarians coming down with the Mortar. Okay, that's a little bit heavier than what I would have anticipated, but maybe we can do Mortar Barbarians. Final card is going to be the Goblins, and man, so we've got a really cheap Mortar deck right now. Obviously, we're going to need some spells inside of it, so I'm going to take a log right here, and I guess the final card is going to be... I'm going to take a Rocket. I'm going to take a Rocket just for cycling purposes, and maybe this is what we need to get done. All right, we have a very, very messed up Mortar spam deck right now. I'm going to go and play Crimson right here, so maybe this will be something that we can make work. Obviously, Mortar's going to be our main focal point inside of this deck. If we just realize that we can't get the Mortar through, we can obviously switch to Rocket cycling, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm going to log that down, although I just realized his Ice Spirit was level 8, so it didn't really need anything. And let's go and kick off our Mortar right now, and I did play it 1 tile up, so that's a little bit disappointing. All right, Barbarians going in. Hog Rider Rage Spell coming out. That Mortar's going to lock right onto the tower. All right, looks like we should have some good success right now, seeing as he dropped 10 elixir on a rather pointless push. letting this all go through. I do have the opportunity to play my rocket right now in the princess, which is going to be a good trade just because our barbarians now will have free reign to attack that tower. So far, we're up about 700 HP after that mortar hits, and we still have the barbarians flying down the lane. So far, so good. Now that his fireball's out of cycle, I feel a lot more comfortable to drop our flying machine as well. I'm going to play the goblins to test him to see what he has. Ice Spirit obviously could be the play. Let's see if he lets those goblins start tickling that tower. Beautiful stuff right there. And at this point, going to get ready for another Hog Rider rage spell and see if we can take it out. Looks like both of us might be doing the same challenge, judging by his deck. He probably picked his deck out of a pile of cards as well. Gonna get our flying machine's bats ready right now to see what he has. The rage spell's going in. Hopefully he doesn't have zap. Doesn't look like the zap's gonna come out, so we'll be able to defend our tower right there. Gonna let the flying machine run through. Gonna get some fire spirits to follow it up actually. And the princess actually gonna cause some big problems with the fire spirits still gonna lock onto the tower. The log's going down on the princess. Tower gonna drop just within rocket range right now, so we'll be able to take that out. And this match is looking pretty dang glorious, and we should go to 1-on-1 side of this matchup. All right, mortar going down again. Goblin's ready for a Hog Rider if he decides to play it. Mortar's gonna lock on easy peasy right there. Hog Rider's gonna come through. Goblin's gonna go down for this Hog Rider. Mortar's still gonna get an immense amount of value right there. Clone spell gonna come out. Okay, this guy definitely is doing the same exact challenge as me. Well played to Cripston right here, doing the same exact tops card challenge that we did. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw my fire spirits down the lane. All right, fire spirits running on through. Let's see if he's gonna play a response. Fire spirit's gonna jump on and take that down to 56 HP. Let's go ahead and just knock that down to make things work. Mortar gonna go down again to get the final hit on this tower, guys. And I think this is gonna be GG well played. And unfortunately for Cripston, his game's gonna come down to an end. All right, bats going in, ice spirit going in, princess going in, fireball coming out. Okay, this guy's got a little bit of moxie to him. I'm gonna go ahead and fire spirit all of this to see if we can get something done. His miner might actually come out and protect this tower right here. Hog Rider going down instead. What's gonna end up happening? The rage spell might come through instead. We'll be able to blast that down. Balloon bomb is going to be exploding. That's going to be tower number 1 going down for Cripston. Well played, sir. All right. Well, both of us trolling a little bit with our decks. I'm going to get my fire spirits going in. Going to avoid the wrath of those ice spirit guys. The mortar's going to lock on forward. The flying machine going down as well. Let's see if we can 3-crown him as I play my flying machine goblins to finish this one off. The Hog Rider is going to be running straight forward, but for us, that should be GG well played. All right, guys. 1-on-1 on the day. We've got one more set of cards to open right here. Again, if you guys want to enter, just comment in the comment section below that you guys want to win. Actually, what I need you guys to do, comment your IGN in the comment section. That's what I need. Comment your IGN and your player tag. Give me your player tag and your player name. That's what I need, and that's how we're gonna push a winner. All right, let's do it. Player name, player ID. Let's go ahead and get our final deck going right now. All right, so kicking off our final one, guys, looks like our very first card is going to be a wizard. Let's go ahead and get that one added to our deck. So far, we have 0 epic cards inside of this. And speaking of epic, we're going to get our very first one. Look how beautiful this little giant skeleton is, guys. So we've got giant skeleton wizard right here. Nice stuff. Speak of the devil, we're going to get that giant skeleton. We've got the skeleton barrel. Once more, I think I already have like 3 of these bad boys from when we started this one off. So let's go ahead and put that skeleton barrel there. We've got an ice spirit coming in, and we've got a cannon. So let me go ahead and throw ice spirit cannon in there. Seems like those cards are really common, actually. Surprised we haven't got elite barbarians. Final card is going to be a royal giant, and oh my goodness, guys, this might be the worst deck we have so far. I do like the giant skeleton, so I've got that. But what are we going to play to back this deck up? I need spells. Oh man, I'm gonna take log. I'm gonna take log fireball, I guess, just because I need spells to be able to do something, guys. Let's go and get into our final matchup right now and see if we can make this work. This is an ugly deck. This honestly is a deck made for 2v2, where you play the giant skeleton up front and the royal giant behind it. If you guys have been watching CRL, the 2v2 matchups are insane. Let's go and kick this one off right now. RG obviously is our premier go-to card right now, but this is going to get ugly real quick. I'm going to play our skeleton barrel in the back, and I think this guy isn't ready for what we've got coming. Skeleton barrel going to run on in. I'm going to get our royal giant running forward, which seems like an epic mistake because he's going to blast us with whatever he has. Obviously, the royal recruits are 8 elixirs, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to maintain right here. Let's go and get our wizard down against these. Wizard's going to do a nice job. I've got our log coming in here. Wizard's going to... Oh, Wizard didn't turn around right there, so I have to play my Ice Spirit against this. Skeleton Barrel did lock on right there for some serious damage. The Wizard's going through too, and the Royal Recruits, what a terrible card. They're going to get no value onto the tower right there. And so far, we've almost taken out tower number 1. Now, perfect counter to the Royal Pigs is going to be a Fireball. We're going to take a little bit of Magic Archer damage, probably going to get down to about 1500 HP. Let's see how far we go. Actually, only down to 1914, guys. So we're dominating this matchup so far. The right-hand tower is already within Fireball range, and I've never felt better about a match. This one's looking good. So Royal Pigs, we've got the what is it? We've got the, okay, never mind. I'm going to just stop talking and just let this battle go. Let's get the giant skeleton down. Giant Skeleton running on through. Royal Recruits was the weird card he had inside of this. There goes the Rascals. So we're going to get some nice value out of this, guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and play a Royal Giant straight up the bridge and see what he does. I don't have anything for air, so if he plays minions or something, that could get a little dangerous. But this Giant Skeleton is simply going to explode everything else. And guys, why don't we go for a crazy cannon right now and see if we can hold him off. All right, cannon's running forward. Ice Spirit has to run out after it. Hopefully this is able to do something right here. I can't actually do much against this, so I have to let this actually go down right here. Wizard's going to go down, hopefully not within range of that, which is what I wanted. We're going to take a bunch of damage, but it's going to end up saving our tower at least. The cannon, maybe a little bit aggressive. Magic Archer, how did it not activate the King Tower right there? That was super close. And at this point, guys, I don't know how this game's going to end up. We were definitely in the bit of a lead to start this one off, but now he's got a bar barrel coming in. I've got to go ahead and drop this. I'm going to drop our cannon as well. Cannon's going to do an excellent job against these Royal Recruits. Ice Spirit going in, Fireball going down for the rest of this. I'm going to miss 2 of these Piglets though, and that is not what we needed. All right, well, he has the Giant Snowball, so that's going to work out well for him. 1500 HP left, guys. Let's go and get our Giant Skeleton down in the back, and he's got to find something to make this work, and all we need to do is defend. I need to not try to be aggressive. I just need to play my game, try not to do anything silly, and we've got this game in the back, so let's get our Skeleton Barrel going down. Log is getting ready next. I'm hoping he plays something I can log right here. Log's going to go down. I'm going to play our Cannon right on top of this Royal Ghost, actually, and I can just go ahead and Ice Spirit after to make sure we don't take any damage. Wizard might have been a little bit silly right there, so I'm going to have to play our Giant Skeleton down this lane. Looks like this is all going through pretty dang well, guys. Skeleton Barrel is going to be running in. Giant Skeleton is exploding. And I'm holding on to my Fireball because, guys, the Fireball on the right-hand side is going to be GG well played. Simple victory using RG Giant Skeleton, and that's going to be GG well played. Guys, lots of fun today using these new Supercell collectible cards. If you guys want to check them out, they're on shop.supercell.com. Link is in the description below to check them out. If you guys want to win a pair, comment your IGN as well as your player tag in the comment section below, and I'm going to be picking a winner in a couple of days for you guys to go ahead and check out. That's going to do it for this video today. Hope you guys enjoyed this crazy card action. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.